So hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Throttle Stop, and you can apply this on many different laptop computers and as well as desktop computers. But in my case I'm using a MacBook Pro early 2013 model, and the problem I'm having is that when I'm playing games I get throttling from the computer's CPU and graphics. So the problem is that the graphics starts to lag even though I have a high frame rate, and that's due because the temperatures get too high, and when it gets too high it's throttling down the processor speed, which makes it lags for a second, and the temperature goes down and it goes up again and it goes back and forth, making a very unpleasant experience. So what I'm going to show you first is what's happening when I use, for instance, Geekbench at default settings. So first now we can look at this CPU temperature, and you'll see it rising to 102 and finally ending up at around 105 degrees. And so the problem is that the computer gets very hot, and the CPU especially, which makes it clock the CPU up and down in speeds. So you can also see temperatures going up here. I can actually click more data and you can see it at a higher refresh rate, and you'll see that the clock speed is going up and down, up and down, up and down all the time. It even blinks down to 2 point something every now and again, which is of course the throttling going on. And the throttling is just a safety precaution that the manufacturer has built into the CPU, so that it won't overheat and actually burn up. So to get around this problem, what you can use is this piece of software called Throttle Stop, which is free. So what you'll do is, first you have all these profiles, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this stock performance as is from manufacturer. When, for instance, you have some processor heavy task to do for just a small time, so maybe for half a minute you have some rendering or something, then it's perfect to have just the normal performance mode. But when gaming I'm going to use Profile 2. And in Profile 2 I'm going to check this box, which I already had checked, and it's called Disable Turbo. And what that's going to do is not allow the CPU to boost from its original 2.4 GHz to 3.4. And yeah, so let's save that, and now let's see what's happening on the temperatures when I'm using Geekbench. So as you can see now, the CPU is fixed at this clock speed, and you can see the temperatures going up, 92, 89, 92 again. See, it keeps it around there, which means that it's not in any harm's way with overheating, which makes the safety feature built into the processor not apply here, which means it's going to keep it at a steady clock speed of 2394.57 MHz in this case, which of course might be different on your computer. But as you can see, the temperatures are much lower, and the clock speed is actually consistent, and it doesn't change at all. And this is very important because the changing of the clock speed is the thing that makes this strange behavior in gaming, which is this every second you get a lag. So this is perfect for getting around that. So we're just gonna keep going with this test, and yeah, there we go. And as you can see, when the processor is not needed, it's gonna keep throttling down, in this case clocking down the speed because of saving power, of course. So it's actually going down to as low as 1.3 GHz, but again, as soon as I boost it and I need power, it goes to this constant speed. So I hope this helps, and make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more tech tips, and also like and share this video, or dislike if you don't like it. I'll take the criticism with very seriously, and I'll go ahead and definitely look at what you guys have to hear. So hopefully this helped, and as always, keep it safe.